Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. That was a test. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching the Titans at, I think we didn't even announce when. This is kind of impromptu. Oop. Arizona. Yeah, let's do that. Just titling the 1 second. 16. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got the hapless Tennessee Titans facing the Arizona Cardinals. I am here in Arizona. Welcome to the show, WT show here. Calling the game from a nice stadium. They are looking to go to the playoffs. This game is a must-win for them. They can't afford to lose anything. People would have to just black out, do bad. If he loses today, Tennessee has a couple of wins, but they're against the Jaguars, the Rams, and to be honest, it's been so long since then, I don't even know who they beat before that. I think it was the Texans pre-owner, so you can't even say anything about that. So here we go. Arizona looking to move on. Titans made the playoffs last year, and this year they're just what is known as just awful. And we've got a play to the 22-yard line. A play. Let me relax from a run back to the 22-yard line. Good morning, everyone. It is way too early for me. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I think I'd prefer that. Arizona coming out. A lot of people up in the box. Deep safety, and they're going to run it. And they got a big hole. That is huge, and he gets a big run to the Arizona 31, 47 yards later. Titans not known for their offense here, so I wouldn't put too much stock into that right now. Every now and then they do kind of explode, but like I said, oh, nice tackle right there by Arizona. 1 for 1, Richard. Good job. Actually, good defense right there by Arizona. A nice little spin move and a juke, but gets hit hard and is able to bounce off that tackle and get 3rd and inches here. They're coming to the line. They got a bunch of people in. They got a big back in.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Oh, they're going to pass it instead of run it. And a big hit stick by number 28 on a big man who just looked like he got dead fished. Oh, gosh, look at that.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Nothing right there.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We got to run up the middle here, and he's got a big, kind of a big hole, but he ends up getting caught up on one of the D tackles. And not as many yards as there could have been.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half.
So one big play got him to this position, and they've got a couple of
no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They're loaded at not. Yep. I think it's me. I'm going to have to call my internet company. I'm going to say that out loud, ladies and gentlemen, for who's watching. It is very possible it is me. I'm resetting now. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it right now. It's very, very possible it's me. I will fully acknowledge that right here, right now. I'm going to be calling tomorrow because I will admit my job. So last time it was disconnect like this. The second time around, we had the play clock go to 1, circle around, and the third time we had no issues. It kind of bothers me, and my job is downloading stuff, so if I'm having issues like playing a game, then downloading is going to be a problem. I haven't had too many issues downloading stuff, but I haven't opened that. I don't know what's going on. I am not the Cardinals is not to be blamed here. I am streaming on the Titans. So like I said, it's got to be me. I've had too many issues in the past few weeks, and it's like I don't know what the word is. It's obviously me. It's like it's making me mad because like I said, it's going to start affecting my work, and I can't have that. Kicking off, we're playing a brand new game, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. And we got a big return here, but he doesn't get a big return. He spins inside and gets to the 17-yard line.
About 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Okay, good. We are playing, again, a brand new game. The other drive be damned. Don't care at this point in time. It's okay. Especially if it's me. I'm not in it for the stats and stuff. I'm not in it to like. Well, I mean, like obviously I want to be good, but I'm like I swear to, I am not in this for like bullshit. I don't. I mean, I pick like coach suggestions for crying out loud. There's no way I'm trying to like do anything hinky over here, and it makes me very mad. I don't think anybody's accusing me of it, but like I said, I shouldn't have like. No, I shouldn't. I hit Y instead of A. Or, sorry, A. Come here. I even think that's the wrong button. Oh, I just hit the wrong button right there, I think. Well, obviously, I didn't mean to hit Y. I definitely didn't want to intercept that ball. I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. Okay, guys. I'm bad, but I know not to when there's like a no chance interception. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, it's fine. Look at this. It's almost like it didn't happen last game. A little juking, and he gets pulled down at the 23-yard line. This guy's got to juke like 16 minutes early, and then he could get a good juke on, and then he's pretty good. He's like he's a filler spot on a cheap. Oh, we got a big play here. Nice job, or not big play, big hit. I apologize. Hit here. That first play last game, that was much different. It's about the same though, just kind of flip the script.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Come on, that better be for me. He was in the neutral zone. Yes. Yes. All right, we got a 2nd and 4 here for the Titans. I keep saying me. I'm just a bystander here. I am just a bystander. And I get. Oh, he just gets bowled over. A nice little play by the Titans, getting 6 yards to the outside. That was key on that block right there by, I believe, the left guard. We don't give them names. They don't deserve them yet. We got a... Oh, and he breaks another tackle and just gets a couple of more yards. I mean, you would think that I'm playing the game, but your guys are wrong. Okay, you guys are absolutely wrong. 7-0 Arizona. The Titans are driving. They're on their own 47-yard line. Nice play up the middle right there, I think. A couple of yards, especially for them. They don't get a lot. That's 4 yards right there for the... Sorry, for the Titans. Again, not a good running team.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first
that's going to be caught. I'm surprised he didn't go to the man in the flat who was wide open. I honestly think he thought that maybe he was going to come off of him. He got a little scared, but no, he was wide open. I don't think he would have gotten as many yards, though. He's like a 72 speed or something.
Setting back there in the pocket,
And they get a couple of yards here. They're just moving the piles. Titans are late in the season are telling everybody that, yes, we suck, but we suck as best we can.
But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw
I'm sorry,
the ball
guys.
through.
2nd and 3,
Right over the top
Titans.
of it because he can see everything, and sometimes
Kind of
he'll see
pushing the
time
pile a
to
little
throw
bit.
to
I don't think that's a
receiver
first down, though. They don't give him a first down, I agree. Yep, 3rd and inches.
And they'll run it here. Down to the 25. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Oh, no way! I should have... Oh, the idiot who threw the ball bulleted it instead of tapping it. And great lurk. Definitely should have tapped it. What an idiot. Interception. Arizona. Good lurk. Definitely dumb play.
But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways.
And that's a big hit by Lee, who they picked up in free agency, and he's been pretty quiet since the beginning couple of games.
And he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller.
That's a good run right there, and that's going to be huge.
Trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick
And a good juke inside to get him a couple of extra yards. Adoree Jackson's pretty fast.
And all the way down to the 35. A big play there out of Geis. 45 yards. With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots, you wonder if last week's performance...
And that's a great pass. Malcolm Butler couldn't keep up. He gets hit kind of hard, but he did all right. A cover 6 invert. Not a great pass or pick or... Yeah, that was just not a good... The Titans not playing very well. Momentum is different, or not different. Momentum is big, especially when you have that interception. Turnovers are key. That was a great call, great audible, and what he did not do, ladies and gentlemen. Horrible return. Didn't get hit stuck.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Well, Tennessee has 48 yards. Arizona 163. Big plays have been like one of the big things.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And a big play right there. If he didn't turbo to start, that's probably a much bigger play.
Typically, those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
And that's a bad play right there. He cuts inside. He doesn't know what he's doing. Loses a yard.
This is Lewis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Arizona has been letting up a couple of yards. Like I said, it's not too many. They've 10 plays, maybe 70-ish yards. So that's not too many, but the Titans have shown that they can get some yards, but not doing a very good job of getting those yards. And he's going to throw that ball away, 3rd and 11. He has not been doing a very good job of excuse me, throwing the ball away this season. He's had a lot of errant passes. It's not been good.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of.
Yep, and there's going to be an aggressive 3rd and 6. This is going to help him out a little bit better.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
It's going to change the play up just a little bit. On their own 38-yard line, 14-0 Arizona at home, needing a win.
And they reacted poorly on that one.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
And they're going to get another one, are they? Yes, they are, ladies and gentlemen.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
That's not 4th down. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a glitch. I apologize if there's glitching going on, because he is team glitching, so.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
I don't know. Yo.
Back to throw. Richard under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, I got to stop then.
A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently.
I just got to be careful what I say.
Last week, they
I
got
forget.
to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a
No, I
different
got you.
team they're facing, but they
Yeah, no,
want to
I
win.
forgot. I
So
completely
they'll
forgot.
take many of those same principles
It's a
and
little-
try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed
Whoa.
what was wrong with them in the last game.
Another offsides? I'm going to accept that.
And that one was relatively easy
Yeah, I
to
know.
see. I noticed that from up here.
I'm on mute right now, so I think we're okay, but I shouldn't. I think I'm on mute. I'm saying no. Oh, I'm not on mute. Here, I'm an idiot. See what I'm saying? I had no clue.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
You got a point. There's too many things. Like I have phones and stuff, and I'm on my phone, so I'm confused at who's calling me and talking to me on my phone. All right, so.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the
Oh,
way you
God.
practice it. This is the way you
Well, we had a
release it.
disconnect,
But
of
right now,
course.
the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, so that's a big play right there. Maybe, possibly. There could be a big play coming up.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
No, I don't want that one.
With a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far.
Too slow.
From them. And here's the best part. We always
But
talk about
under
the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes now.
I'm not telling you what happens, guys.
Intercepted.
I'm live on the field, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have the 8-second delay.
At the 21-yard line.
I'm just going to pretend things.
It's almost like you can see.
Thank you for reminding me.
On his face. 4 interceptions
All
last
right.
week. We talked about it all week.
Peace.
What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just got schooled on
pain a little bit, but the worst thing he
completely.
can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Let's do color commentary. Do things you may not have known.
In the win column, we'll see how he responds.
For example, Deion Lewis owns his own bakery
Tackle made by Eric
in
Kendricks.
Nantucket.
I know we're in the early
Don't know
going
why.
here, but those kind of runs
Just does.
can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going
Look it up.
forward.
And that's a fact.
They'll look to
It is really hard. I apologize to
Lewis. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot
to
that
worry
time.
about what's going to happen behind me
40 yards there, good
while
enough
I'm
to
looking
keep
at in
the
front of me.
drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A little dumping the flats again, and a kind of a whiff stick instead of spinning with the big man.
Richard, he's just going to dump this one off to his
We're not going to tell you what happens.
backfield. The Titans
I think I'm just. This is going to get hard.
there and move.
Unisom knows when you don't get enough sleep, it's hard to avoid the fog. Even the simplest things seem tough. Unisom especially
Yeah, the big man.
formulated to
That's
give
a
you
big man
good
right there,
sleep,
just
so you're
getting
ready
slapped
to
in the
take on your
teeth.
day with Unisom, the sleep expert.
If he spins, so
He just tosses
he's
it.
not. We got a commercial. I have no clue what's going on.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah
We're just going
on
to talk
that
good
one,
things.
but
Unisom. If you want to go to
that's
sleep, go to
exact right
sleep.
throw. Either your
Use this.
receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No
We
one
got a
got it.
1st quarter ending, ladies and gentlemen. Arizona
Out of the gun.
up 14-0. I don't care what you think.
He did get a
You don't know what's about to happen,
49.
but I'm going to give you a guess.
We think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially close closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
That right there is
free
called
safety
turbo.
coming up and making the big time play.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, tight end open. He spins inside. He probably...
From the gun.
Uh-oh.
Throw left side.
We got an issue.
That's Gilbert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Uh-oh.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So many
Uh-oh.
times you
Uh-oh.
hear today's
Uh-oh.
NFL
Sorry.
described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, let him have a chance to
I
make
don't
people
care.
miss an open field.
Okay, good.
This offense
We
finding
got
its
things
legs
off.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Got a big hole. And a... There. You'll see what we're talking about in a minute. And
And he'll get to the 20. Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that
I think you'll see
direction.
what I see in a second. Yep. I'm not liking that at all.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans.
And we got a run up the middle here. Maybe. You'll see.
And they'll go on the ground.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna relax. Ladies and gentlemen, Titans are having a pretty good time driving down the field here. Arizona's got some guys in the box. The dump-off plays are pretty much what's helping. And he's got a man possibly doing something good in the future. As I was saying about the dump-off plays and the like, that's pretty much all they've got at the moment. Dump-off plays, and the run has been surprisingly helpful. And the score has come down from being a 14-point deficit. Wow, you know what? Go F everybody. Deficit. To a 14-7 deficit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
It is 1st and 10 here.
Set to trot out there now.
Obviously.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful of not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 1st down, it's Rosen.
And that's a good pass right there. He had two people. The defense had to pick a guy.
To give credit to him for buying time and extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Doesn't it look like he's past the line to you? If he doesn't run into his own player there, he's got a lot more yards.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A little bit of a change in the defense, needing to, if they can continue to give up big plays like this.
That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the
And
thought
he
process,
is...
right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now...
He's going to come to the line.
Their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks?
And there's a blitz coming. He got sacked.
Their first one of this game.
Commentary is going to be so interesting, ladies and gentlemen. You hear funny noises, and then you're going to hear some factual information instead of stuff that was kind of interesting. And then that's all you got. What are you going to do? And actually, I am surprised at kind of what went down right here.
I like what they were thinking on defense.
And that is an interesting run, as you can see. He definitely had a
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes though,
he got away from that first tackle and a field goal coming up. 13-mile-an-hour wind, and that wind just killed that ball. That ball died, and that ball died fast. And there's a blitz, and he's going to get duffed in the eyeball. And I'm telling you right now, I can't pretend like it didn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see.
He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated.
It's not looking good for Tennessee on this drive.
Tackled at about the 35. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do.
Not been doing very good on third down. They have 56 passing yards. They get sacked a lot. Arizona's defense is much faster. Got a man open in the flats. He spins inside, even though, again, you can't see what's going on, but it doesn't matter. That was a great defensive stand. You're going to like this. Good play. No chance.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play.
Yes.
You get the completion, what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
So they're going to have to punt it and see if they can. Coffee going to get kicked.
In this case, it didn't
this
happen.
punt, and 13-mile-an-hour wind is a little funny, especially with the.
About that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range.
And let me tell you something, Arizona's defense is holding up okay, but their offense has been doing very well. I actually forgot how to pronounce his name. Is it Juice or Geis? I don't remember. I apologize. But he's been doing very well this game. And that is not this big plays, don't get me wrong, but he's been running hard. And he gets another couple of yards. That was pretty easy. Wide open, big hole.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. For earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They struggle to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business.
And as you can see, they're sticking with the run pretty good here. Coming up to the line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
Oh my goodness.
On 2nd down, Rosen. Flush to his right. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And they'll get it up.
Some accidental line work trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. And good out to the flats, and he just gets bowled over. Again, sometimes I can't not say it. I see it and it happens.
At the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 3.
Oh, he got on the wrong guy, of course. But that won't. Sometimes it's not an issue. Once in a blue moon.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk.
He's lining up a shotgun, as you can see.
As it'll come with
We got 2 games going on.
36 to go in half number
Cincinnati playing Kansas City. Probably going to be a much better game than this in a few minutes because
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
and he's got a man open.
Lucky 56.
Touch down possibly. There might be a touchdown. I don't know. Sometimes things get called back. Sometimes I don't. Oh, he drops back to pass. That's a shocking formation. He's got a man. He's got a man wide open. That's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll give him a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want
It's
to
one of the worst. This is a. This broadcast is very. It speaks volumes of the Titans. Let's put it that way.
And carry it into the second half.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Titans getting set to go. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied.
And it looks like the Titans are just going to go into the half, making sure they get their plays in.
So after the run
And
for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26.
getting the runs in. Avoid anything weird.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down,
They're going to give him a chance. I think they want a sack here.
making him sweat out the final few
Maybe it was an
ticks of the
accident. He didn't know what he was
second
doing.
quarter. Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Lucky 56.
That was a crazy looking play, ladies and gentlemen.
And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
And we've got a
He'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
nice little move.
The 23-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
One of the reasons why they don't do things like this.
It's the football, but it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
on plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
And the defense is getting, I would say, a bit more intense for the Cardinals here. They got him pinned deep. They're inside their own 10-yard line. They're known to be aggressive, and they're not stopping that aggressiveness right now. And I think that's a good thing.
They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle.
Now,
it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The fight that the Titans have, even though it seems like they don't have a lot of fight, they do. They don't come in games thinking that they're going to lose.
It's 4th down.
They go in the games knowing. I'm just kidding. They have a different sense of confidence. They don't play mind games. They know the situation and they know how hard it's going to be. They don't think it's going to be easy, and they know how hard they got to put in. And they don't. That's just how it is. It's life.
They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's
and that's going to be a big play.
you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive
and Butler, sometimes veterans can come in absolutely
teetering right there on the brink.
Huge.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And that is going to be
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out
a.
the pocket. Going deep here for
I mean, as you can see, like they're pushing this. It's a good play right there.
Picked off by Todd Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. First play of the drive goes
Titans'
the wrong
hapless
way.
offense is
Here's
showing
second
its
and 12.
rearing its ugly head. But okay, instead of
Looking to
it
throw
just
on second down. Richard escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29.
awareness, ladies and gentlemen. Some people got it, some people don't.
3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It doesn't even. He didn't even jump.
Third down. Richard.
That's not a lob pass, ladies and gentlemen. That is a soft pass. Well, that you're supposed to be a soft pass, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not even the point. He didn't even look. Don't even care.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And that's a big play. I don't know what Adoree Jackson is doing running inside like this. And that's a touchdown. That's a big play. Again, don't care what anybody hears right now because this is. I watched Adoree Jackson cut in after, and then I turned into it after he cuts in. He wouldn't have caught him anyway, but still. I switched into a blitz and got burned.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Ah!
This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here.
So slow. The lumbering, stumbling, lumbering. That's where the Titans don't have it. Smart speed, except for
40 already and another 1st and 10. Now Lewis. And an alley to run.
all these noises. Don't let me fool you. I make them all. When I watch games like this and I look how bad users are and I watch them and just see how bad, I can't help but cringe. Cringe, I tell you.
But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Oh, come on, man.
Quarterback now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
That was, I screwed that up. I hit the wrong button. I hit Y for some odd reason. Wasn't paying attention to my buttons.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the
Kind of glad I did though. I
16-yard
feel like
line.
it could have been intercepted.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw. Richard. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Titans on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Richard. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think you do that. I think you
it looks like
also
the
change his launch
Titans are going for it.
In other words, move your pocket to the right.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the
And
pocket
they went for it. That's called guts.
Current formula's not working right now. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And then, like an idiot, he goes back to coach's suggestions.
He's brought down at the 6. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Watch him now, Barney.
And that's not going to get him much. A little bit closer.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today,
Let's kind of see how far back I am, by the way.
denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Don't know why he whipped that like an idiot.
Richard. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd.
I think the Titans are telling everybody they want a touchdown.
Including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On 3rd and 2, Richard. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Pushes way down to about the 14.
I kind of wanted to see what happens on plays like that.
So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off.
Damn.
They're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Sorry, Suckup.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
So the Titans, I think, are trying to pull out all the stops here. Why they wouldn't go for 2, I don't know.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
I don't know.
And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
I think the word on the street is the kicker said, "Coach, I want the ball."
Something in the air, deep ball.
Oh my God! And the user, and then you just get a.
Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
I don't even know what to say. I can't.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the.
I don't even. Things sometimes just. The game bails you out once in a while. Oh, is that who it?
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Watch him now, Barney.
Geis is having a great game, by the way.
Limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
I don't want to say the reason, but he's a major factor.
Safeties, one word constantly comes up.
Turnovers have not helped.
Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
It's called bad usering again. I thought I had the. I knew there was going to spin, but.
They'll check it down to Geis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back,
Dang it, I couldn't get off the
football.
Without a doubt.
But it doesn't.
He's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes.
Plays like that really hurt play
Sometimes I
calling.
feel like
They
I've
had a
got to
really
run
nice
away.
gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front.
I hear the coach has given up play calling duties to the players.
The road gets a bit tougher from here.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Play action here with Rosen. Stays on his feet. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that.
And
even though it threw it incomplete downfield,
oh gosh, that hurts.
you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here.
Oh, I definitely didn't mean to. That was stupid. I meant to like throw it to him, but I didn't think he was going to throw it like that. I thought he would like lob it. You know, nice little like. It's called stupidity, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that wasn't me. That was the user. WT shows here. Announcing, not doing a very good job. Come here.
A quick change in the situation here. On the ground, Geis.
Oh no. Oh, come on.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball secured.
And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Darius Geis, his 26th touchdown.
You'll see why I just laughed at the guy.
The 4th most in a single season. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point.
It's a bad decision right there. This is what happens when you don't stick to the run like you should.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barry. There he goes left side. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
Detroit! Detroit!
Operating from the gun, Richard. Forced out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they
So slow, and
and
it's kind of a bad angle. And by kind of, I mean it was a bad angle.
now a handoff looking right. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Richard. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
They're going for touchdowns, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Oh, terrible pass. Couldn't get off his guy. Didn't wait long enough.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful.
Every now and then I wonder why
with the speed
people...
they're willing to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, this is by Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo.
Just stare at the
and
guy.
What she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They go play action. It's Rosen. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney! Watch it now, Barney!
Now a give running left is Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
It's been very quiet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm focusing on the end of this game. Pretty much just trying to run the clock out. This game's over. I think they're clamoring for the other game, which is fine. I understand.
This type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better.
This is
as the game
very
goes on.
big.
I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you guys.
So slow.
But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly. And he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss loss of 4. Now third down. The Titans
Sounds
on
right.
third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 9.
I guess holding of some sort. That is a bunch of malarkey, I think.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Maybe a holding penalty.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Didn't even have a chance there.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Richard, pressure.
I lost my sticker.
And down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Oh, this is a bad punt too.
Here's Drew Kaiser now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I feel like it could have been better.
And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick.
All the wind in my sails came out. Not
Arizona
most of it because
getting ready to go as they take the
I'm having
field.
trouble
They have the
syncing
big
up to
lead
where you
here
guys
late.
are.
They protected their
I
home
apologize.
turf well,
What are
didn't
you
they?
doing standing there?
Did, partner, and just think
It's
about
not your
how
position.
good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the
Oh,
year
no.
to win at home. All right, and
No.
sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go now. 3:19.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get
No
out of the
sacks, I
backfield.
don't think, for
It'll be
the.
a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go now. 3:19.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Flushed out right. Lets it go for Nelson. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because if you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one
For those of you who don't know, Mahomes is hurt. Yes, he was hurt, like, I guess 4 weeks ago.
Playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit
Oh my.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing to start the drive.
Just called.
It's loose.
Not paying attention. He's trying to go for the gusto, ladies and gentlemen. He's just going for it. It's just late in the season, and things go wrong when you do dumb things.
That I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline?
Wow, he has a boot when he.
Sammy sideline, use him well.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away.
Yeah, that was definitely a
They
disaster.
almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They can now enjoy the final stages.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't want anybody else to get hurt.
Whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week, because they go over every eventual.
You just witnessed some bad play especially at the end. That's just panic and stupidity. Rookie mistakes. That is called amateur rookie hour.
You name it, when it all comes together and results in a victory, Everyone feels pretty good about
We have a
that.
decent game going on.
Dotted, the T's were crossed in this one
Kansas
for
City
them.
and Cincinnati, but it was a good game. It's a big plays by Arizona. It's absolutely stupid plays by Tennessee, and you got your recipe for disaster and success. Rookie hour. That's right. See, that's right, son. It wasn't even rookie hour. It's been rookie season, son. I even don't know why I'm calling you son. You're older than I am. That's not the point.
It's too early for tequila shots.
We'll just son everybody. Everybody's son. Are you a girl? You're still son. Take it. Son and everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the show.
Now let's go. Boom, landed.
That was definitely important for them. They needed that. It's just a complete domination.
Start out on the ground with Ben.
And then I think the Titans had some decent times running the ball, but they were too far behind. They probably should have spent a little more time running the ball. They were at a point where I think they might have been able to. They were at, I think, their own 4-yard line. They started passing, and that was one of their biggest things. That interception. I mean, it was just over.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
And that was it. Good game, ladies and gentlemen.
Brings up third
Plays
down.
well.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses.
We appreciate your time. We appreciate your effort. We got a good game going on here. Cincinnati, Kansas City. I'm not sure it's the ball right now.
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
Kansas City's on defense, so it looks like
Now the Bengals on third down.
the Bungles are on offense.
This is 3rd and 14.
Set. 319. 319. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Did I call them the Bungles?
Back to throw here.
Yes, I did.
Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And they'll
I'm gonna have to get off soon. I just want to say welcome to the show. Thank you very much. I am not in the booth. Do not have it set up right now. Yes, it is 14-21 Kansas City. The third down play does not go anywhere.
But still, a lot of guys to account for.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Over, over,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Making the play defensively, Carl.
Yes, I'm still here, ladies and gentlemen.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Run up the middle. Doesn't get much from Crowell. Again, it looks like the Chiefs have been rushing the ball a little bit. I don't know how the game's been going. I will not be able to announce, but I just kind of wanted to get a feel for how it was going. Let everybody know. Total yards 286 to 166. It looks like Kansas City's defense has been doing pretty good on the Cincinnati offense, and Cincinnati can't really stop Kansas City right now.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2 interceptions, so it's not. They have been making some mistakes. I'm not sure if Cincinnati's capitalized off of those, or if they have had different offensive possessions gotten anywhere. All I know, 21-14, 2 interceptions for Kansas City. Probably about 15 for the Bengals. Maybe 13 right now. You never know.
In my book, that's running
At this
the
point in
ball
the game,
well,
yeah,
but with intelligence.
I'm gonna be
How
nice.
about
12.
keeping the clock
12
moving,
interceptions for the
staying in
Bengals at this point in the
Yeah, even
game,
though it's
so
the
he's
third quarter,
doing
you're
pretty
thinking
good.
ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just
Good
end
job.
of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the
I'm gonna
game.
do my
With the lead,
best.
Stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and
Yes,
catch
I'm gonna
you.
try. If you can't hear me,
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Gun, 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 gun.
Back to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have
All right,
had
ladies and gentlemen,
position,
welcome to-
couldn't hold on, third down.
you're terrible.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. They've got his man complete. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Gun, 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 gun!
They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! Over!
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a first down carry by Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. He's lost. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Forced out to his... Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away, and this is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Detroit!
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Detroit! Detroit! Check 3, check 3.
Now it's Crowell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Definitely belong.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Six-yard return after a punt of 48. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chiefs, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
When heartburn hits, fight back fast with Tums Smoothies. It starts dissolving the instant it touches your tongue and neutralizes stomach acid at the source. Smoothies, only from Tums.